Dear student, as I am talking about the different act when it came under act like Copyright Act 1957, it came. Okay, Protection in Integrated Circuit Layout Design Act come in 2000. Protection of the Plant Variations and Farming Right Act come in 2001, and the Pre-Selection Act. Like plagiarism means this is the act. Plagiarism means you know it that you cannot do any type of plagiarism. The word plagiarism derived from the Latin word plagaris, which means a kidnap, or that means you are thieving. In general, what if I say you are thieving? Okay, so that is the plagiarism. Act as in word, ideas, image, sound that you cannot take from other ones. Okay, that is a plagiarism act. Okay, why it is important? Because this help to stop that those the person who are involved in this different type of unwanted activities, or this type of theft activities, they can be stopped. Okay, so this is what we find it, that plagiarism act is an academic offense. Plagiarism act is an academic theft. Plagiarism is a cheating. Plagiarism is stealing of an intellectual property. So all these thing is a comes under your plagiarism. Two types of plagiarism. One is international plagiarism. One is uninternational plagiarism. International plagiarism means copyright others' work, borrowing or buying some assignments, cut, copy, paste of the electronic resources, download the easy text, okay, of the present as our own work and presenting as your own work. And uninternational plagiarism means not knowing how to acknowledge or incorporate your work in the paragraphs or summarize your quotations. You are careless about your copyright, and it can be easily cut and copy electronically. Okay, electronically means somebody is taking quoting the excuses, different type of excessive failures of the user own voice. To avoid plagiarism, what should do? User should use their ideas, cities with the source. Okay, some of the else ideas can be used, whether the ideas are formed or not, that also can be seen. Rewrite the particular thing, or take very care of your work and develop your own skill. Now, software license means how you can give the software license. Software license means you software, nowadays we can find that there is a law in a software, there is a right of software license is there, and receive the software license means which you give a license to. Legally you are giving some person, that suppose Google is giving legally to India, so Indian Google area, they are using the Google and doing the work with a Google, isn't it? This way the thing is legally being transferred, so no violation of the act, no violation of copyright, no violation of any of the rights that I have said earlier, isn't it? Proper agreement is there, proper license is there, and under that the thing will be worked out. So there is no matter of thought, that means it is a legal work, isn't it? Software copyrights like this particular Windows software, Microsoft software Windows that I am using here is a proper copyright. It is not an copyright version, it is a version which has been purchased, isn't it? So similarly we can find that there are some software which are copyright is also there, giving copyright. Free open source is there, we can find that SQL and all these are the free open source, we can use them. So those are the structures, software codes are there, sequence codes are there, we are using. Different between the license and copyright. License means authentication, like I have using the license, I am using the license word, isn't it? License word, Microsoft Word which I am using, that is a license word. So this is license. And copyright means the copyright is given, the owner can give the copyright to some other person and granting the permission of that person. And a license means I am actually purchasing it, I have my own right, if I want I can give the copyright, and if I don't want I cannot give the copyright. That is totally depend on you. So that is the difference. License is legal procedure, copyright means I am sharing it to my own and permission granting to the other person. A license means I am not granting to the other person, I am granting to the authorized person by selling or some other ways. Okay. Free and open source. Free FOSS. FOSS full form is free and open source software. FOSS is a kind of a software which allows the user not only to freely run the program for any purpose, but also provide the user to access the source code. That means user can easily access it. Like source code must be in like you are using the SQL, isn't it? Anyone must allow to modify. You can easily modify the source in Python. The modification version can be redistributed